You read the title of the video correctly. I don't backtrack. I said what I said, and it is what it is. Nets Republic probably doesn't feel the same. This is good old Sever the Bond coming at you. Kevin Durant is cooked. You want me to say it again? Because I say it again. Kevin Durant is cooked. And you can at me, at Sever the Bond, and you can come right for me personally. Because I want y'all to know I've been quiet this whole season. I haven't said a word all season. I didn't say anything in the play-in tournament when he could barely score, and it was Bruce Brown and Claxton that got us past them. I didn't say a word. I didn't say anything the first game. I didn't say anything the second game. Because I said, what are the chances of everyone's favorite hand-picked Lord and Savior Kevin Durant getting clamped up for 3 games straight? What are the chances? What could possibly be the chances? That man is trash. I don't know who y'all think he is, but he is not. And I have been trying to tell y'all this for 2 years. Nobody listens. Nobody says a word. Sever don't know basketball. Sever don't know nothing. Do you believe me now when I have been saying this man just hides behind individuals and he's able to... The man is a 7-foot-tall Jamal Crawford. That is all Kevin Durant is. He is a 7-foot-tall Carmelo Anthony. That is all he is, and I just don't understand what... where, how, who, what planet, what universe, what league were y'all watching where this man does anything without another superstar next to him? Please tell me when it happened. When he was in Golden State, his only job was to score. That's it. We're sitting there rubbing his shoulders for him through the screen like, oh my God, this man, Kevin Durant, is unstoppable. He went into LeBron James's house and he hit the shot of shots. Because next to him is Stephen friggin' Curry, Klay Thompson, Draymond Green. The man joined a 73-win team, and we sit there and worship the man. We sit there and worship the man like he did something honorable and incredible. And I get it, it's old news. We've all moved past it. The cupcake meat, like, I get it. That was ancient history. We've moved past it. But since then, what has that man done on his own? Tell me! The man didn't play the first year he was in Brooklyn. Didn't play in the restart because he got the Rudy. Comes back, plays like 15 games last year? If it wasn't health and safety, he was injured. Then he comes back, and again, next to Kyrie Irving and James friggin' Harden, this Kevin Durant is just unstoppable. And anytime I would say, well, he's not being asked to do anything but score, so I would like to think he's unstoppable. But what happened? The second Kyrie goes down, what happened then? What happened then? I mean, Lord help us if Harden wasn't out there on one leg. We sit there and we bash that man for his performance in the second round. That man didn't have to come back. He came back on one leg. And it's up to KD. Mr. Kevin Durant just has to win 2 games. That's it. Kyrie's down. You just got to win 2 more. We're not going to talk about the choke job in the 3rd. We're not going to talk about how he choked when he was by himself in the 4th game. But game 5, come on, bro. You just got to win 2 more. He has the amazing performance with Harden on one leg, Jeff Green having the game of his life, and Blake Griffin for moral support. Scores a bunch of points, everyone's distracted by the point total, and we move on. I said this man just has to win 1 more game. That's it. Just 1 more. He didn't get it done in game 6. Got destroyed, but that's cool. And I said he just has to win 1 game. Okay, you didn't get the direct next one. Series is tied, sure. But you just got to do it 1 more time. And I can tell you something, this entire playoff series we're playing right now sure feels an awful lot like Game 7, just extended over multiple games. I don't know what Kevin Durant could possibly be tired from, because the man was gone over half of the season again. So what he's tired from, I don't know. This cop-out of Steve Nash played him a lot of minutes, so he's tired. That is the best player on the planet, and that has always been my issue with Kevin Durant. It's not a situation of I think he's trash, though currently I think he is beyond cooked right now, but that's not here or there. It has never been a thing of Sever the Bond thinks he's trash. It's y'all overrate him so much it's stupid. And for people whose only argument is Sever, you don't know basketball, I don't think y'all know basketball. When someone's job is to just score and everything else is being handled for him, of course, in that particular system, he's fine. Just like when Isaiah Thomas was on the Celtics. Yes, he's an MVP candidate. He was a part of the system. You put him on the Hornets. You put him on the Lakers. You put him on the Nuggets. Look what happens. This man is supposed to be the best player in the league. He's supposed to be the best player on earth. And we can't get past the Celtics. And it's more than just his inability to score. It's more than just his unwillingness to even attempt a shot. Like, say what you want to boo Kyrie, and this is coming from me. Say what you want to boo Kyrie, but at least Kyrie will try. At least he'll try. He might not hit a shot, but at least he'll try. Kevin won't even shoot the ball. Oh God, it's so frustrating and annoying because the overrating of Kevin Durant has become almost mythical of what y'all think he is. Like y'all act like we're giving him like y'all act like he went through what Kawhi went through, right? Kawhi goes over to Toronto, battles through the Eastern Conference, and wins Toronto a championship. Y'all act like KD did that at some point. Like, there's a reason why Kawhi is put up on this, like, very high pedestal, because we've seen him do what he does. What has Kevin Durant done? First class ticket to a championship. He didn't do anything but score. And that's all he's done since he's been in Brooklyn. But oh no, he's amazing on both sides of the ball. He's a two-way player. He's the best player in the league. Is that so? Well, let's go up the other statistics. He failed at his only job, scoring, so let's look at the other things. Again, something that the best player in the league would have to be capable of doing. Let's start with the defensive end. How many times did you count Kevin Durant doing nothing on defense? I mean, not a thing. And again, what could you be tired from doing, bro? You're not even attempting to score. Effortless, lifeless performance on defense. And a lot of the times that the Nets are, as a team, are collectively trying to make a push defensively and get a stop, when they throw out the old cliche, you got to play defense for the entire 24 seconds, that last second is normally Kevin Durant just doing nothing as we pass to an open shooter bucket. Or someone drives in the paint and KD is just watching like this. Go back and watch. I watched him closely. I watched him so closely, I watched this whole game on mute and just looked at Kevin every second he was in the game. So defensively, he's been playing like trash since the play-in. So can't score, can't defend. Is he passing? But did you see the assist? He almost had a triple-double. Well, you know what he did have double digits in that might help you in the triple-double case? Did you see how many turnovers the man had? You don't want to play the counting game? That's fine. We don't have to count. Let's talk about how we literally lost the game. The last possession of the game. Kevin Durant fumbling. Kevin Durant with the butterfingers yet again. Just careless. And this is a game that we cannot possibly lose. And he don't even care. And he's sitting there smiling with Jason Tatum like, I knew that was definitely a foul. And you know what? I'm going to keep the KD slander going because this has been coming for a full calendar year. I just haven't said anything because I knew how y'all would react. But at this point, I don't know how you could possibly argue it at this point. Let's go back to the Olympics for a quick second. We barely got the gold medal. Just barely got the gold medal. People want to act like KD put on the Superman cape and was out there just dusting folks. Wake up call, ladies and gentlemen, and everyone in between. That was the other Team USA. That was the women's Team USA that was dominating other countries. Yeah, we're the team that barely got by. If Kevin Durant was really that incredible, it wouldn't even been that hard. Now, was he one of the main reasons why we won? Oh, absolutely, because everyone else was choking. It was disgusting, to be quite honest with you. But if that man was really the best, like other individuals who we have crowned the best, things like this don't happen when you are the best player, because it looks like the best player in the world is Jason Tatum to me. It looks like the best player in the world is Giannis Antetokounmpo for me. But y'all want to say he's the best when he can't even outplay Jaylen Brown. Y'all want to say he's the best when he's getting outscored. That's his only job, is to score, and he's getting outscored by Al Horford. And people are going to have their petty things down below, picking apart the specific things I said, like, oh, you said he got outscored by Al Horford. Al Horford only had 7, Kevin Durant had 17. Like, by all means, if you want to get your petty points down below, go right on ahead. But Sev LeBron goes by the eye test, and I spy with my little eyes a 7-foot bum. A 7-foot walking ball trash can. That man is washed. He is garbage. He's the most overrated player in NBA history, and I'm sick of it. Steve Nash even played Blake Griffin tonight. And Blake played really, really, really well. Didn't matter. Didn't matter because all the good that was done was just thrown down the toilet by Mr. Kevin Durant. I mean, we could have a subsection where we talk about Steve Nash for a second if you want to do that. I mean, we've been doing that the whole season, but if it'll make you feel better, we could talk about Steve Nash for a second. Yes, the fact that we are still going to ISO Kevin Durant, and if that doesn't work, KD's just going to dribble around a little bit and then do the outlet over to Kyrie or someone else to bail him out with a couple seconds left on the clock. I mean, it's awfully Harden-like if you ask me, but that's not, like, I thought we traded James Harden, but that's not even there. So yeah, Steve Nash has very much to blame with all this. The fact that we are going back to the same exact play every single time. And it's like, dog, after game 1, I would have been like, yo, this isn't working. Let's try something different. But the fact that every out of timeout play, every inbound is give KD the ball and get out the way. And when Kevin Durant is literally screaming to you through his actions, yo, I'm trash right now. Can we try something else? And you keep doing it? Obviously, Steve Nash is the worst coach in NBA history. That we've talked that into the ground. Today's video is me getting my Kevin Durant slander off because I have been waiting on this for the longest time. I even let it go at the end of Game 7 last year in overtime. Because I really could have went in, but I didn't do it. Because I understood it was a sore spot. KD did everything that he humanly could have, but he was looking awfully human. Tonight, he is looking like he's my skill level. It is inexcusable, the performance we saw. And again, with Kyrie, at least he's trying. He's not hitting his shots, but at least he's trying. And with the Kyrie thing, I been said trade him, but y'all didn't want to listen to me. If it's not the vaccine, it's the fact that he's fasting. If he's not fasting, he don't want to put... It's always something with Kai. It's the fans. They said so, like, it's always something. I've been said trade Kai. So I'm not even on that Kyrie slander because, again, this is what we have to live with. We decided to keep him over Harden. We have to deal with that. We were basically left with the decision. James Harden is pissed off at Kyrie Irving for sabotaging the season. Do we do something about this or do we get rid of James Harden? And we decided to get rid of James Harden, so we have to reap what we sow. We're stuck with Kyrie. This is what we're stuck with. This is what we have to make work. That man going out there and scoring 15 points is what we are stuck with because y'all didn't want to address it. Y'all sat there and willingly accepted this. When individuals like me were on the internet screaming we have to trade this man. We cannot just let him sit half of a season and then play halftime and be the literal on-court and off-court distraction he is. We cannot allow this. But y'all didn't want to do it. And I put a lot of stock into what I have said and bringing up previous takes from myself because I'm the one that's on camera. I'm the one whose face is on the internet having to take all this. See, when this video's over, y'all go back to whatever it is you do in internet land. My face is on screen. I'm getting stopped in the streets by folks telling me, hey, yo, so how about them Nets, though? My face is on camera. Y'all just be tweeting. Y'all just get your hot takes off in tweets and your screenshots and your receipts. I'm actually out here. So when they go out there and embarrass us like this, I'm the one that has to suffer. I'm the one that has to take all that. Well, I'm tired of being the fall guy. I'm tired of being the answer man. I don't know what's wrong with Kevin Durant. While I do not think overall he is terrible, I think he is grossly overrated. And I pray that this is the last season that we ever put him in certain conversations with other players. Because it's so disrespectful to look at what Giannis does, to look at what Jason Tatum is doing, and sit there and say Kevin Durant is in that class. To sit there and say Kevin Durant is better than Kobe is so disrespectful. It drives me up a wall. The way people just automatically put him over Bird. Oh, he's been better than Braun. What? Kevin Durant in Golden State was better than second Cleveland Braun. Really now? Even the idea that his scoring is better than prime Denver Melo has never sat right with me. But it's fine. I just did the I told you so dance just to fill in the minutes. I don't know what y'all think Ben Simmons is going to do next game on Monday. But if we can't get past the Celtics with a healthy Kevin Durant and a healthy Kyrie Irving, with everyone else stepping up huge, and basically Bruce Brown is our number one option, I don't know what y'all think Ben Simmons is going to do. I'm not going to defend Ben for not playing, but I will say this. He is the last person you need to have this type of energy with. You got a 7-foot bald bum that's not holding up his end of the bargain. But hey, we'll have a whole summer to talk about it because we finna get swept.